Hello. Okay, hopefully this just worked. Yeah. Hello, this is Tegan VC, and welcome back to another live stream on my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Last Ronin issue 1. Let's just hope that the audio is working. To chat up. So yeah. I'm just gonna wait for a few seconds for a few people to join in, and it will definitely be interesting with what has actually gone down with like just well, essentially just gone down with Toes, and in this issue has really just blown my mind away with everything. And I think everyone on a certain degree would say that this is a really big improvement and step up in the right direction, and is a really good example of why the Turtles are so great and why the Turtles shouldn't belong to Nickelodeon anymore. We need to move away from different things. We need to go to different place. And yeah, this really does prove everything of why the Mirage ones were so successful into what we know today. Why 2003 show is so good, and why the Same as Never Was episode is probably one of the best episodes or things to ever come out of tmnt ever. And yeah, this is a really good example of why everything is so great about Turtles. There is nothing that could really disprove this. This is literally how to say this, like peak turtle fandom, I'd like to say. So we've been at this for about 2 minutes. I think we should move on and actually talk about the actual issue. So yeah, let's try and get up the screenshot which one to use. So this should be interesting. Okay, now it's got. But yeah, this is a really big step up in terms of the fandom. Um, and yeah, my God, this is a brilliant issue. And it's just an amazing one, and this proves just why Turtles are so great. And I'm not really just like a bit nostalgic for the 2003 one, because it really does remind me a lot of 2003. And yeah. Okay, hopefully I can get okay, yeah, hopefully this one gets sucks. Seconds. Come on, please load. No, come on. Yes. Okay. Did it share? Damn it! It didn't share. Okay. Okay. Let's try again. Round 2. Come on. No, that one. Share that one. Come on. Yes, it's funny words. Okay, so for the thing, so yeah, let's talk about it. Wow. Yeah, my God. Where do we even begin in this whole live stream? Normally, I have a few bits I'd like to pinpoint, say, oh yes, let's talk about this bit. And main focus of like this little section of the live stream, talk about this little bit, and then the other bit, and then that'll be it. But with this one, I don't really know where to begin and where to stop. If there is a point where where I'm like, I don't know, really, not really hard to say, because I bloody love this comic. It is amazing. Yeah, I just can't stop thinking about this one. So I'm gonna go quickly over the thing which I do not like about this issue, and that'll be the reveal that Mikey is actually the last Ronin in the last page. And overall, I would say that this is not a bad. No, the thing is, I don't have any problem with Mikey being the last Ronin. Like, that's not a problem with it, because any tale could do on this new look and go out like that, and I'll be fine with it, no matter who it was. If it was Donnie, Leo, Raph, or Mikey, I could not care less who it was. Hell, even Jenica or Venus, I will not mind, because it really does fit. It really does sort of fit them in a way. But the thing that really makes me a bit mad about Mikey being revealed as Lost Ronin is that the fact that they revealed it a bit too soon, for my opinion. In my opinion, and I know that's good that like the mystery's out there, or like, there's no mystery anymore. We just get straight into it. Just you can skip like a lot of storytelling points about it, but at the same time, you just did like 6 months or like 6 months of promoting or people were guessing for like over 6 months or longer than like, no, like nearly a year, and then you just come out and says, oh yeah, that's it, and then now we've got nothing really else to go on other than he's just going to go and defeat Roku Haruto, whatever his goddamn name is. So there isn't really too much to it. But I have a feeling that it might not actually be Mikey, just because even though it will be a good thing that like, oh yeah, it's you. Oh yeah, forgot to change the banner. But like at the same time, I don't really believe that is Mikey. You know that it says that it is Mikey, and oh boy, do I really want it to be Mikey. But at the same time, I can't stop thinking that it's not really him. And the fact that they've showed off so early in development, basically, or in the so early on in the series, is like a little bit of worrying for me. Like, really, what else does this issue or series have to offer? And my best bet is like in terms of what we can sort of see in the future is maybe something along the lines of like Old Man Logan, but with tells. Oh, that'd be cool. Seeing like Old Man Casey. Yeah, that'd be very cool. So yeah, that's my only real big disappointment with the issue that they revealed who it was too soon. If they was to keep the mystery going on, I'll say even no, I'll say don't even reveal who it is. That would be even more impactful and say like, oh my god, who was actually it? Then like we never find out. I feel like that would be a more impactful thing, and we never do find out. But I do. There are a lot of points going towards Mikey. If it is him, then yay. But I just really don't want it to be him. I'm not just saying because I don't like Mikey. It's just that I just don't want it to be revealed too soon. And if they have done it officially, then they don't really have much more to offer, in my opinion. Um, so let's talk about the actual main issue with Last Run, because I'm not gonna call him Mikey. Screw you, Mikey. I'm not calling you by your name for this run. I'm going to by Last Running because you know what? That's the whole point of this thing was to see who it was, and yeah, you took the mystery out that. So with him going into the base, the building which he was trying to get into from the second page. Remind me a lot of the Samus Never Was building with Shredder, of course. Yeah, that was like it was a good, really good action-packed issue, and it is said that this issue is a R-rated one. Brilliant, but at the same time, how can you have a R-rated comic? I don't know if that's just me or that, but I'm not really seeing the big like, oh my god, it's an R-rated comic, but we could get a movie which is R-rated, which would be probably better than a comic. Than I mean, really, what was the most R-rated thing that happened in it? He tried to commit suicide. That was, I mean, I know that's like a really big thing, but at the same time, it's a comic where it could get a movie and be more graphic. So yeah, I wasn't really too impressed by it being R-rated. If it really is it. The artwork on the issue is brilliant. I loved it. I couldn't tell if there was like two different art styles within the actual issue. Like there was one between like one like when Michael was in dream sequence and one where he was in the present day. I feel like there is. I'm pretty sure there is. I know that Ben Bishop was on as part of this project. He was doing it. And I'm pretty sure there's someone else doing it. So the artwork is brilliant. I can't really say much more than that. I love this artwork. The dream sequence sort of thing, which is I know that's definitely Ben Bishop's one. I'm pretty sure because he was one did the macro series issue 4 Raphael, which that's actually the only physical copy I got of the macro series. So yeah, that's how much I loved it. I mean, I love the story, but I love the artwork, and this issue really did prove it as well. Although his artwork just really remind me a lot of like Sophie Campbell's artwork, which you've probably seen from the W run from like the Northampton arc, which is like issue 28 or like 29 to 32. Then like most recently with issue 101 to 105. So that's probably where you're going to see most recent stuff. So I did see a lot of like similarities between those, but I'm not complaining. I loved it. Yeah, it's just brilliant. Oh my god. So I do guess we need to start thinking about what's going to happen next within the issues and what's going on. So with the punk girl, yeah, that was something. Her name was Jones, which really did catch my eye. If this is set in a universe like more prominently Mirage, then oh god, I don't want to say that it's Shadow, and if it's Shadow, then why is she trying to get Mikey sort of killed? I do believe that is actually Shadow because one Jones, because that was her last name. Well, sort of really, I don't know. It's a bit confusing with say the war story arc. So yeah, that was a thing. I feel like she might play a role within the next few issues, or I mean, we only got like 4 more. So I do think that like maybe she'll probably be like. I do really like. I don't know. I'm interested to see more of her character. She'll probably be like that. I can't remember name anyone like, but like she'll be like that loving sister sort of type, and I don't know. I feel like if this was made into a series, she would probably be like one of the main characters. And yeah, I really don't want to see more of her because I feel like there's a lot more that we need to know about her. That's about April. Yeah, she was in it. I guess there's not really much you can talk about her. Yeah, she was there. Yeah, jumpsuit, 80s, woohoo, god. Um, so yeah, I'm not really too big of a fan, but like in the description of all the things, it said, oh yeah, it was just this last surviving character, and all his friends and family are dead. But then you have April, and like Mikey just wake up and go like, oh April, and then she says, oh yeah, I know you, you're Michelangelo. He's like, then we have to wait 2 more months and might be delayed until like 2020 something. So yeah, so it's really annoying me that we had to wait so long. I really would have preferred if you just did like 10 issues of it, but like half the amount. So like because this one's like 40 pages, so like 40 time, just half then make it longer. You can get more money probably. Because in fact, this issue went into second printing before it even came out with 130,000 copies. That would probably be your best option to do it. You would have made a damn sight lot more. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they do try and do more stuff like this. Not specifically, oh, there's one last tale surviving, but like more like Elseworld sort of stuff. So like basically, it's just a like one shot issue or like one shot story that could be sent. Well, it's all set in the universe. Not really too big of a thing, but like really good. And I have a feeling that after the last Ronin, this is gonna be probably like a new trend. Oh, that would be so cool. Every year, new like miniseries. I really want to see that now. IW, take notes, do that, and you'll be on the winning side, and we could probably get more. Oh yes, this is a brilliant good thing about last round. We could probably see movies and TV shows. Nickelodeon, listen up, you need to do this. So yeah. Okay, let's talk about Oracle Haruto. Yeah. To be honest, I couldn't care less about this character. His face looks a lot like the 2003 Casey Jones, and yeah, that's something of noteworthy, I guess. Either way, it's still something, and to be honest, I don't really care about this character. One, because he's a new character for the comic, so this probably pushed the tells like how old they are to probably about like when they're like in their 60s or, or like, or yeah, like some stupid time around then. Um, so, and he's probably like in his 20s or 30s after training. Wonder what happened to Kra. I'm really interested about that. But like, if this isn't set in Mirage, what happened to Raphael? Because he was last time I saw, he was a mutant, big, a very big turtle. Michael's in space with joining the army as a Triceraton commando, whatever it was. Donnie's a micro robot. Splinter's Leonardo's left the team. Splinter's dead. So how on earth they're really gonna play this into it? So you've got Leon. Hello. Then and what's this one? So I'm like, no, you're not really. I mean, 50 minutes late, but like, you joined, so that's the main part about it. We're just talking about the last run. You probably saw that today. So yeah, it's really gonna screw everything up about the timeline, if there is one, and if it is set in an actual universe, which is more likely going to be set in Mirage. And well, at least there's still new stuff coming out for it after like 35 years, so that's another good thing. But like Oroku, whatever it's called, Oroku Haruto, I just have no personal connection towards him, so I just couldn't care less. Stockman, that was interesting, but last time I saw him, if I do notice correctly, that he was in a lab and his brain was taken away, and that might not have happened because it was dream sequence. So yeah, but mouses were cool things. I mean, this is actually one of the things which I don't like about Turtles. It's for like mouses are such a cool designs, and well, I mean, that's what they did in the actual comic, or the original comic, is that in the issue 3, I think it was, when they had Splinter get kidnapped, they used mouses again because they really like designs. And sorry about that. To say the very least, I like the designs, and I really think there's a lot of potential for the mouses. But like they never use them fully. I mean, 2003 only used them for the first 3 episodes. 2012 used them for one episode, or like that was a few small appearances, but like yeah, they were there. 80s, a few episodes. What other ones? Rise, the Mob had it in there. So the RW, they've had them, but I don't look like mouses. So I'm very glad that they are here, but like they'll defeat it very easily. Then let's talk about ninjas. They're robots, Robocop, something 80s, woohoo. Oh god, when we're gonna go back to 2003? Karai's still alive, maybe. Yeah. One thing that did catch my eye a little bit was that in Oroku Haruto's lair was that he had little birds with him, and I don't really know who that's supposed to lead on to anyone that he's working with. Yeah, like I just could not care less about this character. I mean, I want to see how Toes died, and then like after doing that, it might change my mind and say, "Oh yeah, this character is a good one," but I just could not care less about him. Yeah, so I don't think there's really much else to really talk about. I mean, the brothers are ghosts now. Yeah, I think we're talking about the major parts of the actual issue. I don't know if we should talk about what we should be seeing next time. So I do think there's going to be like a little underground society sort of thing where they're going to try and build up like a sort of like a resistance, and they're going to do that. Then they're going to go infiltrate Oroku Haruto's lair. Then probably I'm pretty sure. You know what? Let's make some bets. Yeah, let's do some gambling. So I think either Mikey will die and see his brothers and go to like heaven sort of thing, or crazy theory. Oh, hang on. Got Baby Mellow, who says hi. Sorry about if I got the little message thing up a few minutes late. It only just came through now. Then we got hang on, if I can get this up. Leon says hi again, but I'm guessing that's towards Baby Mellow. And yeah, damn you, Baby Mellow, for guessing that person right. I really wanted to be Johnny, and yeah, damn. So yeah, I think we should start guessing about what's going to happen next time. So like I said, I do think that Mikey, or if it is Mikey, will die and see his brothers, or like a crazy theory is like it's a stupid one, but like maybe the turtle's not dead and just like somewhere else, and I don't know, like the clones or something like that, and like the Wasteland Apocalypse story arc in 2012, which is fun episodes. Well, the turtles split up. That could be something, I guess, and I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if something did like happen like that, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I guess. Um, so I'm not too worried about anything being like, oh my god. But yeah, so next issue I'm gonna say that there's probably gonna Mikey, if it is Mikey, it's gonna see like resistance. They're probably gonna see another person from the past. Got another message. I think he will die in the end of a comic by defeating Shredder. I don't think he's. I don't think Oroku Haruto is actually the Shredder, but yeah, I do think that he will die in the end. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is a guarantee. Is either that he will die, or I think that's the only logical explanation that I can go around this. Is that how do you end a series with like a four main character series with one character? So there is going to be a lot of stuff like that. So there's good point. For shows up. Okay, hopefully it shows up. Neil Leon says good point. So yeah, there's going to be like a lot of, I don't really know. It's hard to say really, but like yeah. So I think next issue we're going to see someone from the past show up. But who? That is a good question that I have asked myself. So let's go through it. Splinter's dead. Well, maybe. Who knows? Probably the cells are all dead, so that could be a thing. Now we did see April Neal, so we know that she's alive. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Casey because he wasn't down in the lair, or I mean, no, we know nothing about what happened. So whatever's going to happen next is, I know there's all going to be like a big surprise because that, but if we knew a bit more what happened before, we could at least guarantee what would somewhat happen next. Maybe Leatherhead might have something to do with everything. Yeah. Maybe. Well, then again, if this is in the Raj universe, what happened to the Justice Force? So they could probably defeat all this. Yeah, it's really hard to say because like this Mirage one really did open up a lot of universes. Like Savage Dragon now's in the universe, so that's a thing. Then Yusaki Jimbo, that might have something to do with it. Like, when Mikey died, we're like doing that Sapu thing, which was called, well, basically like, committing suicide is basically the easy way it's going around it. Like a Ronin thing, which is samurai and all that. So more, I would like to say more Leonardo, but like at the same time, I'll say Donnie, but it's Mikey. Yeah. I think like they're gonna start making a few plans, and there's gonna be like a little montage bit where like go through and see and then destroy or attack Oroku Haruto's base and slow them down. But then in the end, they're basically gonna get assaulted. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I would like to talk about the suicide scene. Very shocking that it actually came down to that, and as a person who loves tmnt and loves reading stuff that is very more edgier, but not like gore or anything, that was, oh my god, I just cannot believe they got away with it. And if they are to do this in a movie or a TV show, which, my god, I really, really want this to happen now in a TV show or movie after reading this, that would be a very hard scene to go around by not saying like, oh yeah, it's a childish thing. I mean, you couldn't even say it's like a 13 PG. You would, I don't know, like maybe it's a 15. Like that's probably the best way you had to go around it. Yeah, I love that scene. I'm not saying, oh yeah, suicide is good or anything. I'm saying the opposite. Like it's very bad. If you are having problems like that, get help. But like, damn, I just loved it because I'm not saying that it's good, like Suicide's good or anything, but like it's just so good that like we are approaching a point in society. I know that I'm gonna go wrong and screw something up about this. Um, okay, Brainlow has said Simmons never was with emoji. Oh, that come through. Yeah, I got a lot of things from that, like a lot of vibes. Wouldn't be pretty surprised if Simmons never was came from like like inspiration from this story. And there was a lot of stuff in this. But as I was saying about the suicide thing, which I'm so scared to talk about because I know that I'll probably screw up somewhere about this and say the wrong thing. But you have to keep in mind, guys, that I'm saying this from my heart, and if I do say anything wrong, please forgive me. But in a way, I'm glad that society is moving on to a point where, like, in a way, it's all normal, but like it's a good storytelling point. But we actually never went through with it, and that's the main thing which I'm glad we didn't do. But I'm seriously worried about him if he's really thinking that that's the only way. But getting back to that point, he actually fell off a building and he survived, and he thinks, oh yeah, suicide is the best way. He must just jump off another building and be done with it, you know? So, God, yeah. So, oh my God, I think that you know what, I'm done with this. I'm gonna say the wrong thing. I'll better stop right now. So, I'm gonna change the picture of then maybe stop the live stream because I think I'm gonna screw up somewhere with this. Oh, okay. Let me share a screen or a different screen because God, oh no. Okay, where's that one? Yeah, quickly share that one. Hopefully it works. No, come on, please work. No, don't load. Damn it. And let me. So, Leon has put in an emoji sort of thing. If it is going off the point of what I've been talking, do quickly move on from this whole situation. Someone in the chat would bring up a different point really fast. We need to move on because we are going down a bad route, and I'm sorry for it. But yeah, let's talk about. You know what? I'll go back to I'll go back to the point Bay Mello said. Seven's never was. Yeah, I did really have lots of vibes from that, and yeah, oh my God, now I can't stop thinking about the suicide point. Oh God, what have I done to myself? Yeah, so overall, I'd say, let's break down a few points. Let's do a rating because that's probably the best thing I have from my channel now. Because I'm probably gonna get cancelled now. Yay! So, art, I'll definitely have to say that that's definitely an 8. The reason why I give it an 8 is because different art styles, which I'm not complaining about that's like bad or anything. But like it's more the point that like I preferred one more over the other. I had to change art style during the actual like promoting the thing or like throughout the whole series. So I would have preferred if they do the other one. Oh no, got the wrong image for the actual thumbnail. Oh well, no one's really gonna care about this video. This one's gonna be getting taken down. So, oh God, yeah. So, yeah, I've heard Ben Bishop's art, like the drum sequence. That was probably my favorite part. But it feels like with the last page, that completely different art style. I'm not complaining, but like it was interesting. Yeah, not to say it's nice. Action. Hmm. I'd say it's 7. I mean, even though there, um, um, yeah, got so Rainbow put chat. You got the old cover. Yeah, that's what I'm saying like about the art because like they changed it because one of the artists wanted to leave. So if they actually stuck with the original one, I think that would have been a very interesting thing to see. I think they should still release the original art style and go like saying, oh, this is what was the original plan, what wasn't, and all that. I think that'd be a interesting thing to see. But going back to the point about the action, there's a lot of good stuff about it with the action, but because it's a comic, you can't really go too far into it, and it's very limited of what you can actually do with action in the comic. But what they did do, it was decent. I would say that it's really good. Neon Leon has chimed in. Yeah, you got the old one. It hasn't popped up on Streamyard yet, but yeah, I'm sorry, but um, oh yeah, you just put another. I remember that from one of the vids. Yeah, so I do like this art style because it makes me a bit more like it feels a lot more darker than what we did get. Like, it feels more darker, grittier, and like yeah, I'm gonna get like this is gonna be like next 2 hours of my life. I'm gonna forget everything, be enjoyed. But I just want to feel like I'm gonna enjoy it. But like, oh, got another message. This comic, yeah, this comic is R-rated, but at the same time, I don't really know how you can have an R-rated comic. You know, because like all comics don't really have a limit. I know that there's a limit. But like what is really R-rated about this comic? The only R-rated thing I could really think about it was the suicide thing, and by Christ, we need, you know what, guys, we need to move on from this suicide thing. But yeah, that was the only thing I could really think about the R-rated stuff about it. So far, I'd say it's just like a normal Tell comic, other than it's a bit darker. But yeah, moving back to the point which I wanted to talk about the rating, not about the R-rated thing, but violence. So there is only so much you can do, very limited. But what we did see, which was like okay, I would have to say it's I'm about to say like about 7. I mean, I wish I got a lot more. Would have preferred it was in a TV show or a movie. Oh, Neon Leon has put something in the chat, and you have put, if it loads up, Mello, you know everything about these comics, Lamo. Hey, what about me? I know stuff. Um, but yeah, Mello, you do know a lot as well. Yeah, I'm quite surprised about it, and about 2003s, yes. So got that. So got that in common. So yeah, I do really think we need to get this into a comic, like a TV show. What other things do we need to rate? I've done art, done that. You know what? Screw it. Let's do violence. Yeah. All the way through, I'd say it's about like 6. Like, they don't really push anything beyond what we've already got. But that suicide page, which, oh, this can be the end of my career, if there was a career. Definitely have to say a 9. Really was shocking, and like, oh my god, this really is a Dark Toll universe, and yeah, oh, Bay Mellow, okay, loads up. Yeah, comics are R-rated. They need to keep the oldie. Not really too sure by the last word, but yeah, like I'm more surprised about that actually you have an art like a rating for it, because a comic's a comic. You can't really do much beyond what is shown. I know they do like get like like a non like a pong comment that's like a that's I know that's gonna be one so not gonna be sold for kids, but like most comics will be sold for people. So yeah, got Neon Leon. They got, oh yeah. So the thing, yeah, we haven't really said that it is an R-rated one. The only thing got that related to it was the suicide. For God's sake, the suicide scene. Oh, got this put Neon Leon. He was drawing Russ Timothy Mikey earlier. I hope it looks good. But yeah, the other thing I did see was like there was an R on the back of the issue, and I don't know if that's supposed to be the R rating. But yeah, that was that. I mean, if it's trying to get some old people, if it's trying to get old people into comics and especially more into turtles, then make a TV show or a movie. A comic. Hang on. Okay, this loads in. Yeah, a comic is a younger audience. Yeah, I get that, but like if you're doing an R-rated one, then you're targeting towards the wrong person, because R-rated ones are for people over 15, and most younger audiences probably would not be. But like at the same time, comics are more towards like teens and upwards, and That's the reason why I don't read Marvel and DC ones because they really make me feel dumb. Um, but yeah, so I'll give it a few more minutes and then I'll probably end the live stream because you know I've had enough of this suicide issue, like for God's sake. But yeah, the R-rated thing I really doesn't really think that it changes much about the issue. If anything, it puts a little bit of like a down on it, like saying, "Oh yeah, this is really dark," but then literally one of the darkest things was that he tried to. Oh, for God's yeah, you know what? There's another comment. Let's just go on to that. Yeah, um, okay, that's why I don't always show bloody moments. No, I don't think that's really. If you're talking about movies and TV shows, yeah, that's pretty a reason why. But for comics, that's different. Where like they can show as much as they want without because that's a different thing. I'm pretty sure because they can do as much blood as they want because it's not really too graphic in a way, and it's just a picture. But so I don't think really. Ooh, oh, and then yeah, okay. So, go on. God. So you got Neon Leon with Okay, where is it coming up? Yeah, I agree with you, Mello. Okay, come on. Um, you need to make a total OC. Um, I was thinking about that, but at the same time, I don't really know what it would look like. I mean, again, I'll probably have to do 2003. That is a given for me. There's no doubt about it. Neon Leon puts me, so I don't know if he's talking about me or Neon Leon. Either way, it can apply to both of us. So, for me, I'll give it some thought. I don't know if I want to or not. Yeah, I'll give it some thought. If there's really is a thing, oh damn, I'm deleting some mail. Um, I probably shouldn't delete it. Oh well. But yeah, so that's. I'll think about it. Oh god, here we go again. Yeah, this is something I was not thinking I was going to be talking about today, but it looks like we're going to be talking about it now. Alapex is hot in my opinion. Well, you do you. I will not give my opinions on that sort of thing, but you do you. If you think that, then I don't know. Like it's good, but at the same time, I don't really know what to say about it. But like, yeah, if you really think that, then yeah, I can't really see much more than I can't really see much further than the fur. But yeah, if you really think that, then you maybe I put in the chat no neon. So there's probably something going on in the chat now. So and neon put KK. So yeah, this whole thing was supposed to be a pleasant live stream, just talking about oh god, what was this this so the last you know what, I'm done with this live stream. I mean, it was supposed to be a peaceful live stream just talking about this comic. Now we're going about suicide, um fairies in a way, uh and you know what, I'm done with this one. We need to stop this before it ends, or before it goes any further. So yeah, thank you for everyone who's joined. Thank you Baby Mellow and Neon Leon for joining me and giving me company and giving me stuff to talk about, even though yeah, that it's pretty. If this is the end of my career, I'm just going out on a high note and talk about this stuff. But yeah, I do hope you liked this video and the last running comic. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this one. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you like this one, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.